Hello, 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 and welcome to The Conversation with Stevie. I am Dr. Stevie Mills, and this is the place where we uncover the why behind what people do. I, to introduce myself, really work with my clients to make sure they are using their expertise and experience to increase their income online, and I love having conversations with incredible conversationalists. Today, we have Chad. Hey, Chad, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Doing good, doing good. Thank you so much. I believe that the best introduction one can do is of themselves. So please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Chad Pemberton. I live in Thomasville, North Carolina. I run a new company called Pemcorp Media House, and we specialize in doing like stage plays, skits, series, movies. Soon it will be movies, books, all kinds of media. And I'm doing so in part to raise money to start a homeless shelter in the Thomasville area. I would like to start a very nice homeless shelter in the Thomasville area and kind of give back to the community and things of that nature. And I enjoy what I do, and I just would like to share it with the world, and I guess that's it.
That's incredible. That's enough. That's enough. I am excited about that work. That's so incredible to have a mission in mind for the work that you do. So what really got you into doing this work, this creative art that you do in all these genres?
When I was a kid, I was just very creative. I used to make toys out of cereal boxes covers because, we didn't have a lot of money growing up and stuff like that. And I would make my own stories, and I would have like a tape recorder, and I would record like my own shows and all kinds of stuff. When I got older, I just stopped looking at that as like some kind of hobby and as something that I could really do, especially as technology got better over time. Because, my God, like 20 years ago, if we had this stuff that we got now 20 years ago, man, I ain't no telling. But yeah, that's basically how I got started. Then when the smartphones came along, I started recording little stuff and little crazy shows and stuff that I would come up with, and it never really went anywhere because I didn't have anybody to like work with. I didn't have no one to like bounce ideas and stuff off with. So I think it took me this long because it took me this long to find like the right person to work with, and that was LaWanda. And she, after me and her hooked up, man, things just started really taking off.
Wow, that's incredible. Mm-hmm. Shouts out to LaWanda. That's definitely a great friend of mine. So absolutely excited about the work that you all are doing. And I know that you have an incredible project coming up. So please tell us more about what's happening in your world.
Well, we got the stage play, The Fierce and Fabulous. It's my first stage play. That's coming out on May 6th. And that's about Justine Mitchell. She is a fashion. She's a fashion mogul in my story, and she has everything that she wants, everything that she needs, or at least that's what she thought. But past sins that she committed comes back to haunt her and make her question if she even made the right decision in the first place. And the play is mostly about things like that, like, when we're young and we make decisions and we don't necessarily think it all the way through or how it's going to affect us when we get older. And it's just about facing the consequences of decisions that you've made in the past and the long road to redeem yourself of them. And I'm doing a comedy show. There was I used to work with, I work with one of the comedians, And then I was friends with another one of the comedians, and I had always wanted to see them perform. And I would never get the chance because I was always working. So I just decided I'm just going to have a comedy show. I'm going to have them on there, and I'm going to have some other people that I can get. And I got some talented people, Jaquel McCleary, my God, I hope I said his name right, and Stephanie Denise. And she's going to be hosting. And that's going to be on April 21st. And I have other things down the pipeline. I have another play that's going to be coming out, A Sinner's Prayer, which is actually going to be the remake of the first play I had made, but I didn't get any recorded footage of it. And I have a book, Politics of the Pews, that's going to be coming out probably later on this year. So I got a lot of things down the pipeline, and I'm working with Will Izzard to come up with some music and stuff to go along with the things I'm working on, because I just wanted to be a totally independent company. You know, Pemcorp Media House is going to be a total independent company, your one-stop shop for media. And, yeah.
That's great. That's great. That's great. So what would you say to someone who is an artist, whether it be an artist on the stage or on the screen or an author of books? What would you say to someone who is having a discouraging moment and greatness is yet on the way? What would you tell them so they won't give up?
Well, it's okay to get discouraged, because that builds character. You know, because things happen. You can't control all of them. Some of them you can. I would just say, you know, sometimes you just gotta keep going. You know, sometimes you gotta keep going. It hurts. It's frustrating. You just want to break down. You want to cry. You know, you want to tear your hair up, and that's not going to get you any closer to your goal. The only thing that's going to get you close to your goal is if you keep going. And believe me, I believe it's worth it when you do get there. And then you can rest. You know, then you can rest after that. And you can look back on those days when you just wanted to give up, and you can just be like, man, I'm really glad I did. You know, because that's what it's about. That's why those moments happen. But people get caught up in that moment, and they can't move forward. That moment is there to inspire you. That's when you get down to all you guys left is your guts and a prayer, and you just take that step and you just keep going. You know, that's what I would tell them.
Perfect. And so when people come to see your incredible work, your stage plays, your comedy shows, everything you have going on, what is the hope that you have that they will leave with?
I hope they had a good time. I hope that it's something they'll remember. Like, I don't know, sometimes they might be having a bad day, and they think about something funny or something that might have touched their heart and something I created, and that would mean the world to me. You know, that's cool. That's immortality. That's how you live on well past your years.
Who are some of the people in the industry that you admire?
Well, you know, I always was inspired by Tyler Perry, because he just, you know, he started from nothing, and look what he got now. You know, you can say what you want about, you know, some things he did, but the brother had an ambition, and you can't argue with the results. I always loved Denzel, because Denzel is like one of the few people in Hollywood that has never succumbed to any kind of weird controversy. Now, he's always been professional. His work is always good, even on his bad movies. He's the best part of them, and that is something to admire. That's it for right now. I have others, but those are the two of the biggest.
I agree. I love that you said Tyler. I am a Tyler Perry fan. I always tell people to follow the blueprint of Tyler, who are people in your industry. I'm like, to go from being homeless to now being a billionaire who is talking about buying a media station. Listen, that is huge. That is huge in any genre. So I love it, love it, love it. One of the questions that I ask every person who comes to have a conversation with me is a fill-in-the-blank question, and it literally goes like this. Dr. Stevie, we cannot leave the conversation today without everyone knowing, and please fill in the blank.
Without knowing that everything's going to be okay if you take steps to make it okay. You know, the day might start off bad, but it's not going to end that way if you don't want it to be. It's up to you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And so one of the things we want to make sure we do prior to you leaving is definitely have you tell us all of your contact information and any final words you have on your heart to share.
Okay. Well, you can follow me at Pemcorp Media House on Instagram and Facebook. And you can follow Chad Pemberton on Facebook and Instagram if you want to. And I have I'm working on the other social media because I am 45 and technology can be kind of scary sometimes.
It's okay. I'm almost 45 myself. We're not ancient. We're just getting better.
Yeah, I the funny part is I used to pick up my mom because like she don't know a lot about this technology stuff, and now I'll be like, God, I feel bad for some of the stuff I see.
Yeah, technology moves so fast. It really does. Social media channels are popping up every day. It's a lot. It's a lot. What is the way people can get the tickets if they want to come on into the show?
We have links on our flyers. That was more of a LaWanda question.
It's okay. It's okay. So listen in. This is what we will do for you. Definitely stay connected to my social media. Stay connected to Chad's social media as well. And we will make sure that you get the information because you want to be in the building. But, again, this is going to be on May 6th, 2023. There's going to be a red carpet. Everything.
Yes.
Listen, there's a red carpet. Tell us about that before you go.
Oh, that's Donna Taylor. She's going to be hosted on the red carpet and interviewing people, and I believe we're going to be giving out goodie bags and stuff. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be real nice. They're doing it big for your boy on his first play.
Okay, come on now, doing it big. Come on.
Yeah.
And so we know that if you're going to be doing this for a while, so y'all need to stay connected to Pemcorp Media House, even if you can't make May 6th. It's okay. Definitely stay connected for the great things to come. So thank you so much, Chad, for being here with me.
Oh, no, it's been a pleasure.
Awesome. Yay. So, everybody, we have been talking to Chad Pemberton and Pemcorp Media House. We have talked about Fierce and the Fabulous happening on May 6th. Listen, it is going to be a red carpet experience and a play. You do not want to miss this in the great state of North Carolina in Greensboro. And so definitely connect with them on social media. I can be found on social media too, but you have to know how to spell my first name correctly. It is Stevii. Then you can go to workwithstevie.com. Listen, I tell everybody who I know the same thing as I am what I do, and that literally is to make it a great day. Don't have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? Because you, and yes, you too have the power to do so. Bye for now.
All right now.